call the regular City of Prescott Council meeting to order. It's Monday, September 25th at 6 o'clock. Do a roll call. Bailey?
Here.
Maureen?
Here.
Dar?
Here.
John?
Here.
Lindsay?
Here.
And Pat is excused. Would everybody please stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So, thank you, everyone. First item on the agenda is public comment. The city will receive public comments on any issue related to the agenda. Limited discussion by council may take place.
Motion to approve the...
I didn't go
I'm so
there.
sorry. What I was looking at? Okay, I'll focus. But
Hearing no public comments, next item on the agenda is city council minutes from September 11th, Parks and Public Works Committee minutes from September 18th, special event and amplifier permit approval for the Show Aho Wedding at Freedom Park, Saturday, October 7th at 11:30 a.m.
now a motion to approve the consent agenda 1 through 3.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion, a second to approve the consent agenda. Is there any discussion on the motion? Not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carried. Next item is reports of standing committees and commissions. Finance Committee, budget meeting number 2, Wednesday, October 4th at 4:30. Planning Commission, next meeting Monday, October 2nd at 6. Parks and Public Works, next meeting is September, we already had one on
October.
September 18th.
October 16th.
Okay, he did give me October 16th. Committee report, Bailey?
Sure. Yep. So under Public Works, we discussed the Orange Street paving, reviewed to see if we were going to do that internally, which it sounds like that is going to be a great option. So Gret and Mike are taking a look at that. And then we also have the signs. So we're going to be getting some additional signs, just like the one that comes into Prescott that says "Welcome to Prescott" will be over on one by Casco, and some other wayward signs that we've been working on. For the parks items, we have a public square park bench dedication that will be going in. We did approve a bench style and basic like picnic type stuff for parks. It's a little more durable and it's more affordable. So if it has to be replaced, it's a better option. We reviewed the St. Croix Bluffs concept plan that involved a bathroom and a parking lot and different layouts. And we also discussed the riverfront planning phase 2, and basically some options there that we're looking at.
Okay, thank you. Health and Safety, next meeting Monday, November 13th, 5. Personnel, next meeting Wednesday, November 1st at 5.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Mayor. You said that the budget meeting on Wednesday, October 4th was at 4:30?
4:30.
Okay, I had it at 5.
okay, thank you.
Okay. Next item is communications and new business. Public comments. The council will receive public comments on any issue not related to the agenda. Limited discussion by council may take place. However, no action will be taken on any items, including receiving written requests or documentation, possible action at a future consideration. Okay, hearing none, the next item is approval of St. Croix Bluffs concept plan. Matt?
Thank you, Mayor. So currently, the city of Prescott has a memorandum of understanding with Healing Play Incorporated. We signed this back on June 14th, 2022. As part of that agreement, it states the city will be installing, repairing, and maintaining a parking lot and restrooms at the city's sole expense. As part of that, then one of the things we discussed back in the July Parks and Public Property meeting was putting together a concept plan so we could begin to look at how much that would cost. That would include the addition of a parking lot and restrooms, And then also the addition of a possible youth sports facility was talked about and recommended for incorporating within the concept plan. So Cedar Corporation has put together a concept plan, and that was brought to Parks and Public Works and further revised. So that revised concept plan is in your packet. Right now, the current consideration for that timeline of this concept plan would be 2027. Currently, the city has $278,395 reserved for park development as part of the Great Rivers Park that was scheduled to be implemented. We have seen development slow down over there, so the consideration is taking those funds and developing it or moving it towards this in 2027. As part of the discussion with Parks and Public Works, the two phases, instead of doing them potentially all at the same time, is broken up in two phases. We do the parking lot and the bathrooms in 2027, and then the fields would be at a later date based on if we have financing or funding later on. So that would be something we'd still be looking forward in terms of our next year when we're looking at our capital improvement plan, coming up with a full funding scope as we go through the full revision of that. So that first phase is proposed at $505,640 for the parking lot and bathroom. The second phase, which would be at a later date, would be the excavation and construction of that youth soccer football field for $177,927. So with that, we're looking for an approval of just the concept plan tonight in terms of the overall rendering. So I'll turn it over to Mayor and Council for comments and questions.
I would make the motion to approve the concept plan.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve the St. Croix Bluffs concept plan. Is there any discussion on the motion?
I really like this. I like the re-inclusion of the soccer field for.
Yeah, it's going to be like a multi-use type field, so it is smaller. It's not full, like it's for youth soccer, essentially the size of it.
12 and under.
Yeah, but it could be used for flag football. It could be used for whatever. So I think there's more opportunities for it if we have it be a multi-use.
And isn't there currently a basketball hoop? Is that going to get relocated? I thought. I might be misremembering.
I don't think that one has it.
There's a concrete pad there, but there's no hoop.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm remembering then.
Any other discussion?
No, I think that park is, just even now at the beginning, really nice. I mean, I love the Fairyland playground. It's just very unique, and it's a great place.
Yeah, and the parking lot and the bathrooms are what we committed to with them when we were talking about it in the beginning. So I think getting this into the concept plan to show
I agree.
that we're working towards it is going to be beneficial.
Yeah, I really like this. Good job.
Okay, so we have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next item is approval for the nomination for Fire Association for Bill Dravis.
I'll make a motion to approve Bill Dravis to the Prescott Fire Association.
Second?
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve Bill Dravis for Fire Association. Is there any discussion on the motion? Not. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion carried. Okay, under other business, we have a proposed council workshop October 11th at 5 o'clock to discuss the Prescott Riverfront Phase 2 discussion.
So at our last Finance Committee last Wednesday, we discussed how we would like to have a follow-up workshop just dedicated to talking about the second phase of the Riverfront project. So just throwing out a proposed date right now of October 11th. Obviously, if there are members who can't make it, we can look to reschedule at a different date. I will state that I will be gone from October 16th through October 25th, so that was the rationale to try to, but we can always schedule within that time frame with other staff available.
Okay, we should let staff know soon whether that works for you or not. I'm good with it.
I'm good with it.
I am too.
Me too. I can make it work. Yep.
John, you all good with that?
I can make it on the 11th, yep.
All right. Is there any other business? If not, I'll take a motion to go into closed session. Closed session, conferring with legal counsel for the governmental body which is surrendering oral written advice concerning the strategy to be adopted by the body with respect to litigation which it is likely to come involved to wit, discussion, consideration of enforcement, or other options with respect to the violations of city ordinances and the lease by the tenant of a property owned by the city at 137 North Front Street.
Motion to go into closed session.
Second.
Bailey?
Aye.
Maureen?
Aye.
Dar?
Aye.
John?
Aye.
Lindsay?
Aye.
Okay, we are in closed session. I have to ask you.